الله أكبر الله أكبر.
A'udhu billah min ash-shaytan ar-rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Hello my dear brothers and sisters. Salamun alaykum. Today we want to talk about recitation, the fourth necessary element of a daily prayer. In first rak'ah and the second rak'ah of every daily prayer, the person should recite Surah Al-Fatiha first, and after that a complete surah of Noble Quran. Some surahs are not considered a complete surah just by themselves, like Surah Zuha must be recited along with Surah Inshirah. So the second surah would be complete. So it's like this. You read the surah, you recite the surah Al-Fatiha, you have to do another one. But if you want to do Surah Zuha or you want to do Surah Fil, they wouldn't be enough. So if you recited Surah Zuha, you have to put Surah Inshirah after that. And if you did Surah Fil, you have to put Surah Al-Quraysh after that. So the thing would be completed. If you recited one of four surahs that have a verse in it, that when you hear that verse, you have to do a sajdah. You have to do a sajdah. Those surahs are not permissible to be recited in daily prayers. So one more time. There are four surahs in the Noble Quran which they include a verse. When you hear those verses, you have to do a sajdah. Those surahs, like Surah Sajdah, those surahs are not permissible to be recited in a daily prayer. You know what? Because you have to recite a complete surah, and there are some verses with the sajdah things I just told you about. So in the middle of your prayer, you just have to go to sajdah. This is not permissible, and this will ruin the posture, the model of you, the face of your prayer. So you can recite any other surah after Surah Fatiha in your daily prayer. And in third or fourth rak'ah of your daily prayer, you have to recite Surah Al-Fatiha without any following surahs. Or instead of that, you can do Tasbihat Al-Arba'ah instead of doing and reciting Surah Fatiha, which goes like this: Subhanallahi walhamdulillahi wala ilaha illallahu wallahu akbar. There are four dhikrs altogether, makes Tasbihat Al-Arba'ah, which is one more time: Subhanallahi walhamdulillahi wala ilaha illallahu wallahu akbar. These are four dhikrs. The Surah Al-Fatiha and the following surah in first and second rak'ah of daily prayers. And the Surah Al-Fatiha, or the dhikrs instead, you can say, in daily prayers, they have different rules. Let's say, start with this one, that anything you recite in third or fourth rak'ah must be said in a whispering manner. If you're in third rak'ah of your prayer and you wanna recite Surah Al-Hamd, Al-Fatiha, you will go like this. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. You see, in a whispering manner. But if you are a man and you are praying your Fajr or Maghrib or Isha prayer, you can and you have to recite the Surah Al-Fatiha and the following surah of your prayer in first and second rak'ah of these three prayers. You have to recite those in loud voice, like this. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. You see, there's a difference. In third and fourth rak'ah, you have to do whispering, and in second and first rak'ah, if it's a Fajr, a Maghrib, or Isha Salat, Isha prayer, you have to do it loudly. But if you are reciting in your Dhuhr and evening prayer, doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, you have to recite all of your prayer, even your first and second rak'ahs, in a whispering manner, just like the third and fourth rak'ah of other prayers. So, one more time, prayer of Fajr, it's loud. The first two rak'ah of prayer of Fajr is loud. The first two of Dhuhr and Asr are whispering. The first two of Maghrib and the first two of Isha are loud for men. And in any prayer, doesn't matter which prayer is it, the third and fourth rak'ah are whispering. But if you are a woman, those surahs that men should have recite loudly, it is permissible for you to recite loudly if a non-mahram cannot hear you. If a non-mahram can hear you, you shouldn't recite those surahs in a loud voice. You have to do whispering here again. We will continue with rules about qira'ah, recitation, on the next session, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.